Well, you guys, it is Friday. Praise the Lord and thank you, Jesus. I don't know about you, but I'm so happy that the work week is over. I'm looking forward to the weekend, and I'm just going to tell you what's my plans for the weekend. And here we go. Buckle up, and everyone, welcome back to That's It. Okay, you guys, so I'm not going to bore you with my whole work week and how things went. I'm not going to bore you with that because no, you guys don't want to hear that. What I can say is I'm really looking forward to Sunday, even though it is Friday. But Sunday is Father's Day, so I want to wish all the men out there happy Father's Day. And I'm looking forward to taking my dad out, me and my sisters and my parents and my cousins and my nieces. We're all going to take our father to out to eat after church, and we're just gonna hang out, just one big happy family, just celebrating on Father's Day. And my dad, he's just an amazing man, and he has been an amazing father in my life, a great father figure. And we for the most part, we always bumped heads, and I didn't really I didn't really like his rules and regulations, but that's what parents had to do. And at the end of the day, I'm really grateful for it. I'm really grateful for, both my parents, especially my father, that he was in our lives, me and my sister. He was that great father figure and ground us to be the woman that we are today. So I thank God for that each and every day, that he was in my life and my sister's life and my mom's life as well. Not saying that, there was no what's the word, any drama, because there's always drama in the household when when you have strict, stern family parents, excuse me. But at the end of the day, now that you're an adult and you all grown up, you look back and like, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that my mom, my dad was firm, was strict, even though we didn't like it, even though we rebelled, and I am one of them that rebelled a lot in my teenage years and adolescent years as well. But now that I look back, I'm very thankful and grateful for my dad being part of my life, walking me down the aisle, seeing all these crazy milestones in my life, and vice versa. So I am so grateful and thankful for my father for being the man that he is today. And I just love him so much, and I'm so grateful and thankful for him. And like I said, I wish all the fathers out there happy Father's Day. Enjoy the day with your family and with your loved ones. So I'm happy that, again, it's the weekend. I had a long work week. I'm just so looking forward to just hanging out, watching Netflix, catching up on shows, spending time with my dog. My husband has to work on the weekend, which that's fine. We had our date night on Thursday, so it makes up for the weekend. But I'm really, really looking forward to just relax a little bit, because I have been on the go constantly, go, doing errands, paying bills, taking care of doctor's appointments, going through my IVF process and journey and stuff like that, which you guys, I will touch base with you about that in the near future, because I have some things I wanted to talk to you about or share with you guys. And yeah, so I really don't have nothing to talk about, no latest topics right now, but I just wanted to come here and just say, it's been a year since I done since I had been on YouTube, and I have to say I would have never thought in a million years that I would actually have the courage, to be in front of a computer or a camera and actually talk about different things. I always been like afraid or scared, to do something like this, because you have all these amazing people on YouTube who've been doing this for so many years and have so many experience doing podcast shows and everything. And it can be really intimidating. Like, I was intimidated. I'm like, there's no way I can compete with that. There's no way I can, do what I'm doing, or try to find my niche, if you can say, and compete with all that. And then I realized, there's no competition. Everyone can have a platform. Everyone can, do something on the YouTube channel, whether it's video games, whether it's talking about cooking, um, makeup or traveling, whatever, or talking about things that's going on in the world, pop culture, music, politics. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of broad spectrum that you can talk about anything. It's just a matter of fact that if anyone is interesting to watch. And I was very fearful, of that there was so much that I had to compete, and I just realized, there's no competition. I just have to be myself, be real, be authentic, and then just be honest. And the rest will take care of itself. And that's what I've been doing. And I have to say, it's been a year since I've been doing this, and which I'm so excited and grateful. I'm still having fun doing this, surprisingly. Um, and I'm not even bored with it, even though half the time I have no idea what I'm doing or what I'm saying, but I'm having fun. You know what I mean? I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying, getting feedback from my audience, and I'm just enjoying putting videos out there and talking about things that I'm very passionate about, that I'm very vocal about, and giving my opinion and my perspective. Whether you agree with me or not, that's fine. We all can agree to disagree. But the point of the matter is, I'm just having fun doing this. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea what to talk about, what to expect, what people will like me, what people not like me, what people think I'm crazy, what people think I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm saying. I was just trying to find my niche, and I didn't have a niche. I really didn't. I was just basically going with the flow. That's what I was doing, going with the flow. I can tell you, a few of my videos, they're awful, awful, because again, I had no idea what I was doing or saying. I did my first video in my closet with no microphone, no anything, not even expecting what the heck I'm going to say or do, but I just wing with it, and I did it, and I just went from there. And ever since then, I've been going nonstop, posting videos after videos. And the more videos that I post, the more confidence I have, the more confidence I can be in front of the camera with you guys and just talk to you like I'm talking to my best friend over the phone, or my sisters, or anyone in that particular manner. And I'm just having more confidence each and every day, which is so exciting, because I was super nervous, you guys, super nervous, super scared. What if, like I said, what if people don't like me? People might say some crazy comments about me, which they have. And like I said, I have thick skin, and none of the stuff really bothers me. It's just people comment to comment, which is great and fine, and everyone has their opinion. But the fact of the matter is that I'm having fun with this. I'm enjoying doing this. And I always ask, not ask, but I always pray to God, what did you put me on this earth for? Because I always knew that I wanted to make a difference and help someone. I just didn't know what it was. I work in the medical field, and I help patients and and do things, like in the medical field, but I always wanted more. I feel like working in the medical field was just not a satisfaction to me. It was just me working in the medical field to pay the bills, to be honest with you, to pay the bills, but I was not satisfied. I always told myself, and God, there's always something more out there for me to do and to help my community. I just don't know what it was. And I don't know, to be honest with you, if the YouTube thing, it's my calling. I have no idea. I really don't. I've been praying and waiting. Maybe it is my calling. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But I'm definitely figuring it out. I'm definitely waiting on the Lord to give me some type of sign and wonders. Is this it? Or maybe not. Or maybe I have to pivot and do something completely different. I don't know. But what I do know is I am having fun. I'm getting out of my comfort zone, something that I would have never done in a million years. If you would have told me, Cheryl, try the YouTube channel, I would have said absolutely not. No, because I would be too afraid to think about what other people are thinking, what other people are saying. And it would just like, I just had like low self-esteem when it comes to that point, being in front of the camera and just talking, and then actually posting it on my YouTube channel, because once you post it, it's out there. It's out there in the internet. Whether you delete it or not from your thing, it's out there forever. You know what I mean? And that's something that I had to take courage and pray about, and honestly, just to make sure that if I was ready for it. And I said to myself, you know what? what the hell do I got to lose? Seriously, what the hell do I have to lose? I have nothing to lose. I have no one to prove for anything. I just wanted to do it for me and, to help others if I can. And if anyone is be relatable to my situations that I talk about, testimonies that I share with you guys, and the that's the whole point. You know what I mean? Just to make a difference. If I can make a difference in one person's life, I did my job. I did my job, and that's the whole point. Just to be myself, just to be authentic, and just be me. A lot of friends of mine say, you're funny, Cheryl. You have that charisma. You're very sarcastic, which I am. And I just say things to say things. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. Sometimes it's just ridiculous. And then you wonder, huh? You actually said that, Cheryl? Yeah, I said it. And some things I just make things up in a joking way, meaning not like reporting stuff. But that's what my friend said. And I'm like, and I tell people, what you see is what you get with me. You get everything. You get the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. The happiness, the sadness, ups and downs like we all have in life. But the fact of the matter is, I'm just so grateful for each and one of you, just even watching my channel, watching my videos, even commenting if you can, and if you want to, and subscribing. I just really appreciate it because without you, none of this is possible, and without God as well, none of this is possible. So, foremost, I like to thank God for making this happen and giving me the courage and the confidence to do this. I'd like to thank each and one of you as well, taking your time out of your busy schedule to watch what I have to say, because there's so many amazing, amazing podcasters, amazing. And it's just, you know what I mean? Who am I? I'm just a normal, average person what do I have to bring to the table? And I hope, once my channel grows and once you guys like my channel and you can be, a member, if that's I don't know if that's the right term to say, but once you see who I am and the type of person that I am, that I can engage with you, you can engage with me, that you will see that I don't know. I'm trying to find the right words, but I just don't know how to come to bring it out out of my mouth. But you get what I'm trying to say. Basically, I'm just grateful and thankful for each and one of you just watching this video, liking, subscribe. I'm just grateful. You know what I mean? Whether I had 25 subscribers or 10 or 11 or 100, I'm just grateful all around, because you know what? Like I said, there's so many amazing podcasters who's been doing this, who's been in this game for a very long time, and I just hope one day I will get to that point that I can be one of them. But again, there's no competition, there's no competing. I'm myself, authentic. This is me. What you see is what you get, and I just like to talk about things. Like I said, what's important to me, what I felt passionate about, and I may not get it right all the time. I may get it wrong, but I'm always going to be the person to admit that I got it wrong. Sorry, move on, because I don't have a prideful heart. And like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm imperfect, and there's times I am going to get it wrong. I'm not right 100% all the time. There's times I'm going to make mistakes, and I just love just to have a debate with people and to talk about things. And hopefully, like in the near future, I will have more people come to my my show. I don't know if I call it a show, but come to my video, and then we have a debate about certain topics that to talk about, because I would love to do that with a few of my friends of mine that's willing to do it. I know some people don't want to be in front of the cameras, but I would love to do that in the near future, to bring someone on and just talk about like different things that they're passionate about or I'm passionate about. And also, if you have things that you want me to talk about or and to engage with, please feel free to drop it in the comments, and I am willing to do that for you. If you want me to do some type of research, I'm willing to do that too, because I love, doing research and taking my time and researching things and make sure I get it right and make sure that I'm giving you the right factual information for you guys. And yeah, so just let me know anything that you want me to talk about, anything that you're interested in that you want me to talk about, just drop it on the comments, and I will do my research and talk about it on the next video that I do. But again, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. That's it. And I really appreciate each and one of you. I love you all. And again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.